All right, this is case number 21-142677. This is Sun Security Financing LLC versus Jeanette Vandenbiel and David Vandenbiel. The matter is before the court, set on for a review hearing. Your appearance for the plaintiff in this matter, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Now Jack Francis on behalf of Plaintiff's Attorney of Record P72322.
All right, thank you, counsel. Good morning to you. Do I have Janet Vandenbiel and or Apex Tax Solutions LLC? Madam Counsel, what's going on in this case?
Judge, we were previously here last month. Both the defendants did appear then. You explained to them that this was as to the garnishee defendant and not them. And then you did enter an order compelling the garnishee to answer the interrogatories within 21 days and set a review hearing for today. We have not received any communication from the garnishee defendant, Your Honor, so we have not received those answers to the interrogatories. You had stated that you would grant a judgment today if we did not.
All right, I do see the order of the court entered on April the 5th of 2022. That was an order that was submitted under 7-day rule. And the terms set forth in that order are precisely as counsel has stated, that there were interrogatories that were to be answered. Those requirements were to be completed within 21 days of the date of this order. If not, the court would allow the writ of garnishment in the amount of $9,071.18, together with a $100 attorney fee. That the court would allow such an order to go forward. And Ms. Francis, you've indicated to me that there had not been any response to the discovery of the interrogatories that the court had corrected. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Right. Once again, I'm looking for any counsel for Apex or for Apex. If you're here, please say something at this time. It appearing now that defendant garnishee defendant Apex Tax Solutions has not appeared today. Moreover, has not complied with the order of the court as issued on April the 5th. The court then will allow for entry and execution of the judgment in the amount of $9,171.18 for signing order consistent therewith upon presenting so order.
Thank you, Your Honor. You also did state that you would hold costs for today's hearing as well.
One moment, counsel.
I didn't have this case, so I was trying to keep mine.
And you were saying, Ms. Francis, something about costs today.
I'm sorry, Judge.
What did you say, Madam Counsel? Well, I had this date set in any event. You were going to have to appear in this regard in any event. So I'll leave the judgment out as previously said.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
You can email the order to counsel and I'll sign it.
Thank you.
That's okay.
And they had filed bankruptcy. Yeah, but that was the time before that. You say you gave them Apex was expired, motion was granted from the last time.
Yeah, right.
Because they had filed bankruptcy.
Did Apex file April too?
No, it says defendant did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is case number 22-177-703. This is Gateway Financial Solutions versus JPJ Heal. The matter is before the court, set on for a status and scheduling conference. Your appearance for Gateway at this time, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Scott Schisler, P48832 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you, Mr. Schisler. Good morning to you. I'm looking now for Jamie Heal, please. Jamie Heal, if you're on the Zoom, please say something at this time. I did receive a responsive allegations, an item that looks like an answer to the complaint in this matter. And then the court set on the date, sending a notice to the address on Fall Street in Detroit, which was the address that was provided to the court, both with the summons as well as with the answer that was filed by Jamie Hill. That answer provided the address on Fall Street, Detroit, that we sent the notice to. That notice directed the defendant to be in court on today's date at 9:30. I do not see the defendant here. No one has called the court in this regard. Counsel, your pleasure at this time, sir.
Your Honor, just to give you a little bit of history, Mr. Hill agreed to sign a consent judgment that had certain amounts in it, and then also had a payment arrangement, basically an installment payment. We sent that to him. He did sign the consent judgment, but he crossed off, scribbled out the payment portions of it, which that's fine. But it was not really appropriate. We didn't think to send into the court because it wasn't initialed or anything. So it was hard to tell why certain things were crossed out. So I can either submit that consent judgment now that the court would be aware of the fact that the payment arrangement parts are crossed off by the defendant, or I could just submit a default judgment and put the exact same numbers as the amounts that he agreed to and that he signed. And I could do it under the 7-day rule. And that way, if there's any objection, we would find out about it.
Well, I would say go ahead and email the consent to me.
Okay.
I'll sign the consent. He's agreed to those terms as long as they're agreeable to the plaintiff, and I'll sign the order.
Okay.
If he wants to make partial payments, then he would file a petition in that regard, or you could get back in touch with your office to try to work out.
Sure.
Otherwise, it'll be a judgment entered
And-
in 21. Go forward with that. So
And what address should we email that to?
that would be Latifa, that's LATIFAH .Hunter at 36th 36districtcourt.org.
At 36districtcourt.org.
That's correct.
All right. We will email that over right now.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yep. Thank you.
This is case number 21-241201. This is Heaven Brown versus Car Source. The matter is before the court, set on today's date for review. All right, do I have Heaven Brown on the show? Say something if you hear.
I think on the paperwork, it says, they can put it on the deed, they filed dismissal. Oh, you got, I thought they put it on the register. Yeah, they filed dismissal.
That's on Heaven Brown versus Car Source?
Yeah, process, they filed dismissal.
All right, I do have a dismissal that has been submitted regarding this file. The court will enter the order dismissing the case based upon the order that's been submitted. All right, this is case number 21-170138. This is Albion Funding LLC versus Margaret Smith. The matter is before the court, set on for a status conference, scheduling conference after the submission of an answer in this case. Record should reflect that the court allowed service by alternate means, that the complaint in this matter alleges damages in the amount of $914.10 arising out of the use of a Credit One line of credit or credit card or something along those lines. All right, your appearance for LBNB funding, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Navjot Francis on behalf of plaintiff's attorney of record P72322.
All All right, thank you, Ms. Francis. Let me see, do I have Margaret Smith here? If you're here, say something, Ms. Smith. Ms. Smith, you have to hit *6 on your device to come off of mute. You're on mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
All right, this is a case, of course, involving that the claim of a little more than $900 arising out of the use of a card or a line of credit. And I have received your answer in this matter. And you were indicating by your answer that you want to make arrangements to resolve this. You
Ye-
also indicated that you had some had knee replacement surgery recently and were dealing with that as well. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes,
So, were you, it sounds like you're saying that you don't disagree with this debt, that you believe that it's a debt that you owe, but you just want to make some kind of arrangements to pay it. Is that what you're saying? Or tell me what you want to tell me.
yes, that I would like to try to make some kind of arrangement. I know I owe the bill, but I don't want to I can't afford to do the fees of additional. I'm on fixed income and I had knee surgery. I had 2 knee surgeries on the same knee and I was unable to keep my job, but I'm willing to set up a payment arrangement monthly and try to resolve this.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up for you and Miss Francis to take a moment to talk in a breakout room. I'm going to send you there and see if you can talk through this and get it resolved on terms that's workable for both sides. So I'm sending you a notice right now, Ms. Smith, for breakout room number 1. Ms. Francis is going to be there as well. So just join the breakout room and then she'll show you how to come back in once you're done to see if we can get this worked out.
Okay.
Better, Peter?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back on the record regarding the suffix 0138, and that's LEND Funding LLC versus Mark Smith. Ms. Francis, update me on what the status of things are at this time.
Your Honor, we have agreed to a consent judgment for the full balance, and defendant will pay $50 a month beginning June 20th and by the 20th of each month thereafter.
Ms. Smith, that makes sense to you, ma'am?
Yes,
All right. And is it okay if Ms. Francis puts your initial on that, on the agreement that says that, and then send it to me so I can go ahead and sign it?
yes,
Okay, all right. So let's go forward with that, and Ms. Francis, send it over, and I'll get it signed, and Ms. Smith, you'll get a copy of it. And then June 20th, you can make your first payment of $50 and each month thereafter until it's paid off on the 20th of the month.
yes.
All right, I wish you well, ma'am. All the best, and you good day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Your Honor.
Ms.